2024 Fall Rooster Rally in Sweetwater, Texas. We're going to turn in a jackpot steak and show y'all how to make an award-winning jackpot steak. These are the rubs we're going to be using. Jalapeno garlic butter. We're going to use this in our marinade, probably as a finisher. Then meat hammer AP, we're going to use as a base. This is a enhanced SPG. There's a lot more than salt, pepper, garlic. Machete. It's really, I treat it like an all-purpose rub. Like I put it on everything, but it's going to give us really good color along with the flavor too. It's got like chili, New Mexico chili powder, beef hammer hot. It's going to enhance the beef flavor, and it's going to have a good kick of spice. So for a marinade, I'm going to be using this. I cook a lot on the SCA trail, and everyone's using Wicked Pig or Blue Magic or maybe some Croy Valley stuff, but I found that in Jackpot, you're going to score higher with more familiar flavors. So this Allegro is like a soy sauce based marinade, and I like the black pepper one just to get that black pepper flavor in there. You can see it, but there's a lot of black pepper grains in it, but we're going to marinate that right there. And that right there is going to be what you need. Marinade and seasoning. Another thing I forgot to mention, this Bloom sauce and marinade. It's like a Worcestershire sauce, but this stuff right here, it's different than just the Lee & Perrins you're going to get. Yeah, it's like a craft Worcestershire sauce, the way I describe it. It's really good, but get it at Black Sheep Culinary. Just a couple of choice ribeyes I got at my local butcher's. If you can, go grab some Wagyu ribeyes. Like cook the highest. If you want to win money, if you want to get walks, especially in jackpot steak, you could start off with some good protein. These have a little gristle in them. Like I said, this isn't an SCA comp. I ain't too worried about that shit. You got really good shape too. I mean, I'm not going to trim much of these off. I'm going to trim all this silver skin around the edges, especially on the scallops. Trim that off. I'll probably leave all this junk right here. I mean, people are used to seeing a backyard steak. You know, I don't want to make it too crazy. I don't want to make it a hockey puck. Kind of feel this hard fat. You just want to get that, hopefully not put anything too undesirable in anyone's bite. I'm not going to do much more than that. I'm going to tie it up where it keeps its shape, but I want it to look like a ribeye. This ribeye is kind of slanted this way, so when I cut, I'm going to make my cut straight down. Just get a nice 90-degree edge. look like a steak. That's really what you want, jackpot. That's it. That's all the trimming we did right there. So 2 ribeyes, little pile of trim. Tenderize these before we get them in the marinade. Got my card. Use a fork, use a hair pit, use whatever you got. You just want to really want to break up all this fat here. You just want to get all the meat nice and tender. The way I like to do it, I'll pull it. You gotta watch your fingers. Pull it, stab it in the steak, and let that. This may not be the safest way, you gotta watch your fingers, but I find it prevents you from just pushing the shit out of the steak. Flip it over. Seen some videos. Guys tenderizing steaks and saying you want to go across the grain of the steak. You can't really do that with this. You can do that with a hair pit. But I haven't had any issue using this. Take these scissors, whatever scissors you got, poultry shears, whatever. These are designated for my cook-offs. So just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. Going to go too crazy, but kind of radius the edge. You don't want to go too deep in there. Your grill marks will go all the way to the edge. Just kind of knock off that sharp little edge right there. This is just a piece of string. You get butcher's time at your local grocery store, whatever. I'm gonna tie them up. Where people go wrong with tying their steaks, making it too tight. If you make your string too tight, your steak's gonna buckle. When this steak gets hot, the fat's gonna expand. It's gonna do some weird stuff, but if you don't get it too tight, this string benefits you by just holding the steak together. So I like to get it on there. It's barely on there, and I like to give it a little press because I am going to use a steak leg. So give it a little press, just kind of get an idea of where your string is going to land. Tie it one way, butcher's knot, tie it, bring it back around. So this steak has 2 wraps, one set of twine, one cut of twine. That's it. And I just put one overhand knot right here to seal it off. That's all it's going to take. Seems like a lot, but hey, you want to take these people's money or not, man? I'm here to turn into first place steak. So take, these are turkey lacers, cocktail pins. I know some barbecue supply stores sell steak pins. You can use toothpicks. You run the risk of burning your toothpicks off and losing them in your steak though if you do that. So I like something with an end on it. I got these from Amazon. I got these from my buddy Dave May. He makes pin holders, and these came with a pin holder. These are a little thicker, but there you go. Go right in the center of the steak. Stay level with that center. This is just going to give it a little integrity when we flip in and turn in. Hooks on the end, these lacers, to your advantage to hook in that twine so it doesn't roll up or down during the cook. That right there, kind of get it hooked in there. Is ready to marinate now. You know, ideally the judges are going to get a bite of this gooder meat right here. Shout out Mojo Barbecue. If not, we tenderize the steak from front to back. So we're going to get it and marinate now. So I'm going to shake up, make sure the pepper's well distributed. Top to top on this thing. Pour some of this in here for these two steaks. Probably start off with half a bottle. Just need enough to get it around the meat. And then this, if you're not doing this, you need to. I take this jalapeno garlic butter, and it goes into just about every single marinade, injection, whatever. Man, it's butter powder, jalapeno powder, and garlic. I mean, it's got some other goodies in there, you know, but it's super good. Pour a little in here. By a little, I'd probably say I'd go a little over a teaspoon, probably. Get it mixed up in there. That's going to give us a little butter flavor, a little jalapeno flavor, spice. Stick our steaks in here. Those steaks in here, they'll flip side by side. Get them laid down in that marinade. Careful here not to spill, but I keep this little opening here and try to push some of that air out. You're not going to get it all out. Now, I'm going to go 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to go 30 minutes. And then I'm going to take a feel. See how these steaks feel. This being a jackpot steak contest, you're going to want them to be tender. So I'm going to go every 10 minutes, I'm going to flip them. So we'll do 10-minute timer, flip them, 10 minutes, flip them, and 10 more minutes. They should be tender by then. What's up? Got my fire going. I'm going to get me a little chunk of mesquite, man. Got the whole lineup here. Gourmet wood products. That's all it's going to take, man. Even if I had a smaller chunk in there, that'd be better. But just to get a little mesquite smoke on that steak. 30 minutes is up. They're feeling pretty good. I don't really know how to describe what I call good enough. I mean, you cook enough steaks, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But these guys feel tender. And you can see our puncture marks. You know that marinade got in there. So we're gonna rinse this off with water, pat them dry, and then season them. All right, you can tell that marinade really darkened them up. They're smelling good already. We're gonna hit them with just a couple dabs of this bloom sauce. This is just gonna add another little depth of flavor. Re-moisten the surface because we just rinsed them off with water and patted them dry. I'm gonna hit them with the AP. Now I'm gonna go real thick. We're gonna put 4 rubs on here, so I'm gonna light layer AP. I like to go machete next, just because it's got that nice red color. You can see it, and when it cooks on there, man, it's good shit. Hot. Now we're gonna get our spice, man. It's gonna be a little spicy right here. Beef flavor. This rub really enhances beef flavor. I love it. No, don't tell nobody, but this beef hammer hot, really good on pork turn in and the backside of your spare ribs. So don't tell nobody I told you. Now, this is what I like to do. I know it may get washed out. This is just how I do it. Last layer, I hit it with a little dust in this butter. Pat it in. Don't rub a rub. Pat it in. I know it seems like a lot. We're gonna lose some of it. We're gonna base this thing with butter. Hopefully, earlier, like I said, hopefully they're going to eat the edge. We're going to take the AP for the spinalis. I think that spinalis is the AP. Alright. Just going to repeat the process here. Couple dabs of bloom. Spread that out. I got this wire rack just so my rub's not sliding around. Once I hit that seasoned side on the wire rack, I try not to move the steaks. That way that rub don't move around too much. Alright. And I don't really have a preferred turn-in side on me. Whichever side looks best on the end, that's the side I'm going to turn in. So I'm going to season them the exact same way. White layer of AP. Machete. Hammer hot. Garlic butter, jalapeno garlic butter. Right there. We're gonna let them sit here. It's about 74 degrees in my trailer. I'm not really gonna preheat these. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Let them sit here. soak in all that good flavor. Get our butter ready. Alright, for our butter, we're gonna go half a stick. I use unsalted butter because what I had. If I had salted butter, I'd use salt. If I had that magic blue bottle butter, I'd use that. This is what I have in the fridge, the house. So that's what I'm going to use. Go half a stick of butter. And then I like to use a garlic infused olive oil. My Brookshires has another brand. I found this at like a United. I had forgot my other brand. Garlic olive oil, but any garlic olive oil. It's got crushed garlic in it. We're gonna put, I don't know, teaspoon and a half. And I like to zhuzh it up a little with some machete. It's gonna tint that butter a little bit. It's gonna keep that. Maybe a half a teaspoon in there. Maybe a little less than half a teaspoon. And then we'll stick that on the lid of our M80. Let it melt.
Alright, I'm cooking on the M-Grill's M80. M-Grill's is the best steak cooking machine you can get. The M80, the M16, C4. But just use something with grill grits. Get them up to about 550. Do a minute 15 or a minute 20 per turn. Once you got your marks, put it on a riser, indirect heat, and then pull it when it hits about 127. And then baste it with some butter and let it rest. Let it rest for 10 or 15 minutes, and then it'll be ready to box. I am using a ThermoWorks square dog to keep track of my temperatures, and a 1 pound steak weight to get that steak pressed onto the grill.
Right, here's our practice steak. Woo. That beautiful color, man. I'd turn this one in any day. But they both came out about the same. So this one finished first. I'm gonna pull our pins. Count them when they went in, count them when they come out. Got our twine. Oh, we can put the string off there. Oh, look at that. Beautiful looking steak. It's a little over. But you know what? It's tender. Hit it with a little finishing dust. I got finishing dust in this thumb grinder. I got a little bit of every rub we use, but a little bit of extra AP, a little more AP than all the other rubs. But just quarter teaspoon of each. Just a little pop of flavor. Just give it a try, man. Oh damn, dude. Yep, that's money. That's it. Get a little washed out on those grill marks. I'm not too worried about it. You can see I got a little smoke on it. Hit it with the finishing dust. A little butter. Good.
There you have it. Second place. You can get all these rubs at tt1bbq.com. Use my code Puente and you'll save 10% at checkout. Drop the hammer.